Well, it is my month, by the way. It is my month. It's June. It's my month.
What the fuck does that mean?
It's June Dairy Month. Where my milker's at. What's up?
Clip it. In 3, 2. What if I had an intro? I need an intro song.
Ooh, yeah.
I've been finding free music and just putting it on there, and I don't like it. It looks corny as shit.
You should get one of your fans to make music. If you guys are watching right now, make him some music.
It'd be fun.
And just throw it to this number down here, and then now you can just put
Do you think I know how to edit my
and then
number
just put
into it?
and then put someone you hate's numbers on there to send them music.
What's your number? Find mine on Facebook, apparently.
Yeah, that is true.
Still on there.
That is very funny.
For the life of me, I feel like I can't get in the center of this. There we go. You know, this is can you tell I haven't done this in a month?
It's professional. It's what it is.
So professional. Well, here's to
Cheers.
non-alcoholic mango White Claws.
Yes, Liquid Death.
Dude, I just tried sipping my microphone.
Did it taste like a White Claw?
No.
That's pretty much what a White Claw tastes like, just the metal tinging.
Like lack of talent. That's what it tastes like.
Oh, man. I one day want to be that special. Just, I do see a lot of people they eat the microphone. Like, I remember there was a guy performing. He used to have a bit where he would put his whole mouth over the microphone.
What?
Mm-hmm.
No thank you.
He no longer is performing comedy, but
that's why we had the mic condoms on, just for those people during COVID.
For dental dams.
Yeah, speaking of specials though, we gotta shout out Chastity. That's pretty good.
Chastity Washington, one of the funniest comedians in Milwaukee. Her special.
Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime. Yeah.
I don't care who you are to have something on a major streaming platform, how you did it, how it's on there, and I don't know. That's got to be pretty fucking cool. I looked it up. You got to rent or buy it. It's not free. You got to...
Yeah, go rent or buy it. Buy
like
it. Don't even rent it.
$4.
Buy it.
I think I'm gonna rent it. I'm gonna see.
Yeah. And
she shot it a while ago.
She shot it a while ago, and I was just talking with her this weekend, and Chastity is so funny. And she's the funniest because everything she says just naturally is funny.
Yeah.
And then she'll be say a joke, and she'll be like, "Oh, that you should say that to on stage."
We were talking about this, yeah.
And then I was like, "Chesty, it'd be funny if you said it on stage, but if I say it on stage, you'll be like, nah, not feeling it."
All right, white boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Chastity Washington live at Dandy.
Is that the name of it?
Yeah, which I like.
Yeah, it's simple.
Yeah, cause
quick, name your special right now. What would it be? 3, 2, 1.
Judd Reminger, why are you watching this? What do you do? Name yours. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Suggested after Judd Reminger. Seriously, why are you watching this?
Suggested after Judd Reminger's is a great title just for another special I would do.
Oh, that's awesome.
If you hated this,
you also might hate this.
You might be a redneck.
If you love torturing yourself. Oh,
if I ever made a special, I would.
You will.
I would make sure
we're gonna produce it with these 3 cameras.
Yeah, and I make sure there's a bunch of laugh tracks in the beginning, so it's just me doing awful jokes, and then just getting the worst laugh track, and then it's just me.
Just do it in a small room, have it pan to the audience. We see there's 12 people in there, and then put a 40,000 person laugh track in it. It'd be a great time.
I think I love it when the specials look like a hostage video. Those are my favorite. Just man, who shot this? But
yeah, I don't like the ones that are at a bar. I really don't like those. Mm-hmm. There's a few of them I've seen where you've been on shows with some of the people, and they're like, "Oh, they have a special." And I'm like, "Oh, that's great." And then you look it up, and it's I feel like this was just a long set.
Yeah, it was just you ran the light. That's all it was. On camera.
Fucking people are buying drinks. They're we'll let them stay.
That'll be the name of my special. Judd Reminger goes 20 minutes over. 10-minute set.
We gave up. This is how I started my day today. Nice transition.
Yeah, what'd you do?
turn this all the way up. It's nothing crazy, but this was the first voicemail I listened to today. I need the volume on.
If it's my dad's voicemail, that would be the fucking funniest thing you've ever done.
I'm sorry, but I'm shitting my brains out in the bathroom. Please bring me some toilet paper.
That was the first voicemail I had today. First of all, it was from Sunday. No one's at the gym on Sunday. Also, you could just be like, hey, can you bring toilet paper to the bathroom? Don't need to know you're shitting your brains out.
Michael works at a gym. Just so you know, people aren't just calling him, telling him that he works, that he's shitting your brains out.
I think that's a good point to make.
You should probably preface why you have a voicemail of a lady.
No one. I mean, were we that out of? There's 2 giant things of toilet paper in there, and we were out of them. I guess that's on me. It's on me.
Honestly, amazing on her to find the gym phone to call.
Mm-hmm.
That she needs toilet paper because she is shitting her brains out at the gym.
Yeah. I mean, they know my hours are on the door. I'm not there on Sunday, so you're just leaving a voicemail for me. That's it.
That's insane. Yeah.
You best believe I went and checked the toilet paper levels right after that.
When they went past like where you normally sit at the gym?
The bathrooms?
Yeah.
Yeah, you walk in, it's my office, and then all the way down the hall are the bathrooms.
Yeah, so she probably would notice you weren't there.
The doors, if I'm there, the door's wide open.
Can we call her back?
I should. I want to save it. That's how I'm going to save it, but I want it to live on that voicemail or that voice box forever.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm going to start every morning this week with that. It's my reminder to...
Shitting my brains out.
It's the detail that got me. It's like, hey, we're running low on toilet paper. Do you mind bringing some to the bathroom? Would be a adult way to handle it. But this person's like, no, I am blowing up. She
is in dire need of something and did not want to
She needs a wet wipe is what she needs.
She just needs not to go in a public bathroom.
I'm also convinced people take the sanitary wipes from the gym and use them as wet wipes in the gym. Or in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah. People 1,000% do that.
Because there's those wipes all over. They probably just bring a bunch in. It's like, just in case. And then they're all over the floor. I'm like, I know you're not sanitizing the toilet for me. You're just sanitizing your asshole.
Do you, do you use, like, the man wipes things? I don't like the bidets and, like, the man wipes are, like...
personally?
Yeah.
No.
No? Okay. I would do a bidet.
I feel
like the water.
I have a friend. I will not disclose his name. We were on
Gary Zajakowski.
Fuck. We were on our ski trip this year, and I was like, all right, when you guys pee, do you pull your nuts and your dick out or just your dick? And they all looked at me like, are you crazy? And then we went through this whole conversation. He goes, well, sometimes just completely, like, not 180, but pretty close. He goes, sometimes if I need a wet wipe, I'll just dunk it in the toilet water. And then I'm like, the one you shit in? And then wipe your ass with it? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, never admit that again.
Would that make his asshole just as dirty? Like, now it's wet dirty. That's insane.
It's got to be like a real clean poop. But then again, you don't need a wet wipe for that.
I've heard of
you
like
need a wet wipe if you got the runs.
Maybe if you can reach the sink, dab it in the water or something. But like, don't put it in the...
I'm not dipping it. There's no part of me is going near that water.
Yeah. It's wild.
So, yeah, my morning started
shit in my
with a shit voicemail.
Man, I wonder how her day ended. You know?
Honestly, I'd like to meet her because the stones on that woman to do that and admit that. One, it's either a prank call, which I don't think it is 'cause I've never gotten one before. But for her to do that, she's probably got a great personality. And it's probably fun to be around. Like, I don't give a fuck. Let's go do something today.
She's also taking chances at the gym. She knew you don't ever, like, get a rush all of a sudden at the gym. Like, I need to fucking run. You probably knew going in, my stomach's not feeling great.
I
didn't eat the best. I did have 2 Domino's pizzas before I came.
And the tater tots.
Yeah. No one's eating healthy and then accidentally shitting their pants.
Yeah, well, my first thought was like, hey, if you're trying to be discreet, you're not screaming for it, but that was a pretty loud voicemail, so someone heard you say that. What am I gonna do? Am I gonna go like let's say I was there, all the bathrooms are full. I'm now knocking on the stalls, being like, "Hey, are you shitting your brains out?" No. Okay. Are you shitting your brains out? No. Okay. Are you like, oh, bingo. Can you open the door so I can give you toilet paper? No. I gotta leave it outside. Like you're a COVID patient delivering dinner.
you gotta guess who with their voice. You're
exactly.
Gonna be like,
hey, can you say please for me? And so. I'm like,
what do you think she did, though? What do you think she did? How'd she get out of it? Did you think she used her socks?
I think she lifted up the seat, dunked her ass in there, and just kind of splish-splashed around. I have no fucking clue, dude.
She probably used her socks. I mean,
the shower curtain was still there, so.
You can get new socks.
Yeah.
I like how your socks are inside out.
Oh, so I figured.
Is it for the cameras?
Yeah, so I figured. The people that have been liking our feet lately,
yes,
they've been getting the same feet over and over again.
Fair enough.
So I'm like, you know what? How about some feet with some inside-out socks? They've been getting the same content. We got to give them something else.
I'm wearing my Aaron Rodgers socks here today.
Game worn.
They're game worn because I took them.
These are game worn too. Podcast worn, workout worn.
I wore them to a game. Yeah. So I think we should start selling our socks.
I'm starting a feed finder after this.
Yeah.
Fat Chance feet
finder.
Fat Chance feet. It's gonna be the same picture over and over and over again.
I think it will work. I have a buddy. You know how we had that joke about OnlyFans and then just being all comedy?
Yeah.
My friend is actually signed by OnlyFans. I just found this out.
Like
he has a comedy special on OnlyFans.
Doesn't Matt Rife have a special called OnlyFans?
Yeah,
OnlyFans is taking over the world.
Yeah, Matt Rife is going to be the biggest comedian. I
had a dream about him last night. I shit you not. Really weird.
You shit me not?
Please? No, I had a dream about Matt Rife last night that I was on a show with him. And I'm like, all right, keep dreaming, Michael. And when I'm on stage, he was like Matt Rife that you see like in all the videos. Like, yeah. He's a good-looking guy, all that. The minute he got off stage and I, like, met him one-on-one, he was, like, 5'3", childlike looking, shorter than me. And I was like, hey, man, you're funny. We should talk after this. And he goes, yeah, really? I was like, what the fuck?
How tall is Matt Rife? Let's ruin some people's life. Because like I bet you he's all the hot people that like are celebrities
are like 5'8".
So
they're
short.
My height. I have a chance. I think he's got to be like my guess 6'2".
How do we go?
6 feet minimum.
Okay, here we go.
Drum roll, please.
All right. It takes so long for me to find his height. All right,
I can only do that for so long.
Yeah. If I have to scroll to find this dude's fucking height.
He wants it hidden. He's short.
Yeah, he's a short king. Oh, here we go. Matt Rife.
Is it so like...
What did you say?
6'2".
6 foot on the dot.
6 foot.
Damn it.
I said 6 minimum.
Damn it, Matt.
Yeah. Fuck. But it was weird. Like, I literally got up close to him. I was like, you don't look the same off stage. He was shorter than me and, like, more childlike features. Still look like him, but it was like... You ever play Pokemon growing up?
No.
Okay, do you know the concept of it?
Yeah.
How,
Pikachu here
Charmander evolves into Charizard. Like, Matt Rife on stage is Charizard. When he got off stage, he was Charmander.
So he was Benjamin Button.
Yeah.
The longer he stays on stage.
Yeah, like he just evolves when he gets on stage. And then I woke up to my 6 a.m. alarm confused as fuck. I was like, is it Sunday, Saturday? Do I go to work? It was a weird morning.
And then you just had to shit your brains out.
I'm dreaming about dudes and shitty voicemails. Enough about me. Would you ever pay your friends $100 to hang out with you?
Oh, my God. We need to preface this. We need to preface why we're going to talk about this. Because...
I'll let you go.
We went golfing this weekend. Swung the sticks around.
We did.
A
few good shots.
In between some questionable shots. A lot of like hitting the ball shitty and then just bailing ourselves out.
Yeah.
From crazy predicaments. But we're golfing with these two other people. one that's been on your podcast,
Sam Walsh and Luke Neppy.
Yeah, so we are on the whole 18, and Sam has to get to.
He's going to Stapleton and George Strait.
Yeah, he's going to a concert, so he's rushing to get done, and he gets done. So we're like, well, we still have beer left, so we'll just sit at the bar, and let's go watch college baseball or wherever it was on TV. So it was Luke, me, you, and Luke is telling us about his life and how he owns property, and like people rent it.
Yeah.
And then he's talking about the tenants that are there that he just knows these people from college or...
He knows one from high school. I think he has half of it, and the other guy has a room. There's a friend doesn't live in that property.
Okay.
And they're like... The way he first prefaced this was, yeah, he asked us all to Venmo him $100 because he just had a kid. He's got bills to pay.
Yeah.
He's super busy. He'd pay you back right away. He just needs it right now. So I think our first reaction was...
Great guy.
Like, hey, he Venmoed $100. Like, Luke's great, and this guy's struggling. Like, hey, I get paid on Friday kind of situation. Can you spot me right now?
Kids need to eat.
Yeah.
They're expensive.
I think we finish our drink, and it comes to fruition that this guy asked a bunch of friends to Venmo him $100 because he's struggling. Kids got to eat or whatever, but he wants to be able to go out with them tonight.
Yeah, they want to go out and drink tonight.
Which I thought was insane that he actually sent him the money. Because one, it's not teaching him a lesson at all.
Well, then Luke goes... Yeah, I got to go hang out with this guy I paid $100 to.
Yeah, I got to hang out with him. To watch his money. He's got to watch his investment, see how it's getting spent.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy. It'd be cheaper to be like, hey, man, you know what? I know you're struggling. Come out. We'll buy you a few drinks because I guarantee you don't need $100. No one needs $100 worth of drinks in Wisconsin. You do not need $100 worth of drinks. We'll buy you a few rounds. Between all of us, we could spend $100. You don't need $100 from 9 of us. You're going to buy 3, be like, I'm broke. We're then going to buy you drinks, and you pocketed $1,000.
Yeah. Also, at the same point, like, I would, if I paid someone $100 and I would have to watch them drink in front of me, I would be like, you probably could have got domestic. You know? Like, you didn't have to go for the high end there.
Yeah.
Grey Goose is not okay. Like, you can do rail.
Shots? Really? That's half your bill right there.
Oh, shots are on you? You mean me. Shots are on me.
I would be so mad.
Do you think you get the money back, though?
Fuck no. Have you ever been in a pinch with money in your first...
What? I think you probably...
Are his parents dead? Like, I'm asking my parents first if I need money.
Yeah. Or his wife.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder if that's just like... I wonder if it works. I'm going to be like, hey, guys, I'm struggling for cash. Can you each Venmo me $50? They don't know how many people I Venmo. You get like... You send it out to 100 and like 10 respond. Great day.
I know a guy who every once in a while will Venmo request a bunch of people like $3, and he goes friend tax.
Yep, I've gotten those before. 100%.
Yeah, and it probably works. I mean, you get $3. There you go. There's one beer.
Was it girls do it on bachelorette parties? They like make a Venmo. Or whatever, like Venmo for free for drinks for Cassie's getting married. And he's like, so she's got 19 of you at that party. Yeah. You guys can't pay for one. I know you guys are doing it in Arizona, and you being a girl in a bridal party. Oh my God, the bachelorette side is so fucking expensive.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've been in a lot of bachelor parties, and every one of them's the same. It's always the same freaking thing. You do an activity. You get drunk, you play a gambling game of some sort, end of story. But a girl's one, it's a fucking scavenger hunt of shit they need to do.
It's a scavenger hunt. It's a photo shoot. It's a destination. It's a shopping spree. It's, you know.
They do like.
It's dollar signs.
And they have like certain theme nights. I don't like those. I don't like the ones where they dress my type theme or... This one's old night, so they dress up as grannies and stuff, or like...
My least favorite one, I thought it was fun, like, when the girls in college would, like, do all the weird stuff. Whatever, you guys haven't... The old lady one, I think, is funny. If you all of a sudden get 30 girls showing up dressed as Matilda.
Yeah.
My least favorite one is...
Wait, isn't Matilda the young girl?
I don't know. I thought Matilda was an old name to me.
I think... don't quote me on this.
Fine.
I've never seen Matilda.
Bunch of
but I think
Nancy's and Arlene's and,
I think Matilda's
those are just
like a young
Geraldines. Those are my grandma's names.
What's your grandma's name? Geraldine?
Arlene and Geraldine. R.I.P.
Oh, that's a hell of a name. Mine was Joyce and Doris.
Those are great old lady
Great
names.
old names. Yeah.
Matilda's a great old lady name.
I
don't even
I
know
thought it
what
was about
Matilda
a child,
looks like.
but
Where was I going with this? My least favorite one? The colored wigs.
yeah.
Oh my! They're like, look at us, we're so
They look
fun
like
and cute.
Fairly Odd Parents.
And you yell at me, you're not. You look like a transgender Willy Wonka. Is what you look like.
It looks like you dipped yourself in a fucking Jolly Rancher.
Yeah.
It's very
it's
weird.
like a fun dip, and it's like falling off.
But not as fun as you think.
No,
Not as
like
fun.
if Willy Wonka fucked an Oompa Loompa, that's what you look like.
I don't like the big glasses. Like those were glasses
For Willy Wonka or just on girls?
just on girls.
Okay.
Like the big ones. Or like the clear big ones, where they're like heart shaped or star shaped. They usually wear them with the
Yeah.
wigs.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
Well, they're
Get
doing
those
everything
fucking
to hide what
windshield
they
wipers
actually
out
look
of
like.
here, you know?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
You think we should rip on guys now, just to
Yeah.
make it fair?
Guys, you suck. Be
Yeah.
nice to those ladies.
You perverts. All right, move on.
That's probably the only people that are trying to like check out our feet. The perverts. The dudes.
Oh,
I bet they got female accounts and they like would
no, they're not even doing that. I have male accounts that are like, I want pictures of your feet.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
They're
That's
bold.
cool.
I respect being bold. I'm not gonna give. Also, why do you need pictures? Just go screenshot the video.
Oh yeah. I didn't even think of that.
You get it. You get like you can make gifs out of this. Look at this. Someone just jerked off to that.
Somebody just put like a hat on your foot.
Someone
Like a
has
cowboy hat.
Someone has a fetish for white boys and inside out white socks. I just made that.
Ooh yeah. Let's just make a weird fetish. Man, some of the fetishes I'm like.
By the way, we love you. Please keep
Yeah,
clicking on the video.
Keep watching. But how did you find it? How did you find out that was your thing?
Go look at all the comments that are on the videos.
Yeah, but who's the first one? Like you had.
There's this. Like, I think his name's Jack, and I'm
Sarah Soli?
Yeah, it might be. I'm convinced I don't actually have people that like feet that are watching this. It's my friends that created accounts and are like, "Oh my God, Michael, we want to see your feet." Which, if it is you guys, thank you for the views. You've helped me a lot. I start getting paid soon.
What do you think? What do you do? You hope somebody's like, just let's just fuck with Michael.
Yeah, I
That's their
honestly
whole
kind of
life.
do.
That's
I think it'd
very
be
funny.
fun because
I love that.
I'm enjoying myself, and the views I get on some of this, they pay me a bit, and they're wasting their time, a lot of it too. Their life is like helping me, do well.
Did I have it? I was like, I have people on my account, like on my Instagram, that only follow me with no one else.
You were telling me that.
I'm the only one they follow, and then they like will hit me up on like DMs like when I have a show. They're like, "How much are tickets?" And I was like, "It says on there they're 10," and that's all they'll say, and then they'll stop talking. It's very weird.
You're gonna get murdered soon.
I do, and please say nice things about me on Dateline. Say I like saved children out of a burning building.
Sold socks. Too.
Yeah, the needy.
Yeah. My newest one I'm getting is those Instagram accounts. They'll friend request you. They have like 2,000 followers, but 0 posts. And then in my head, I'm like, all right, I'll accept it because it'll just add to like how many people are following my thing. Which only helps push my stuff out more. And then they're like, this person wants to send you a message. Like, hi, how are you? I'm like, do I know? I know they're not real, but I want a bit out of this eventually.
Yeah.
And I'm like, do I know? You're like, no, you came across my suggestion and I just want to be friends. I'm like, fuck, no. Like,
I got
say
one.
something better.
The funny ones are the porn ones. You can tell that it's like obviously someone trying to.
Oh, someone ripped off like an OnlyFans account or something like that.
Yeah, it's but then you see people that you are friends with follow this person. You're like, what an idiot!
Like, what are you doing? Yes,
it's obviously a fake account. You
got
can tell.
2 posts and it's grainy as shit.
yeah. I saw one that said, Watch my first. The name of the person was "Watch My First BJ Ever." And I'm like, that's just bold to have that's their name, but also it's funny to me to think that they were like, all right, it's my first one ever. That's what they want to see. And I was like, no one wants to see that. I want to see the first time you try to kickflip on a skateboard.
Exactly.
That's what I want to see. I don't want to see your first BJ.
First kickflip and your best BJ ever, okay? Don't. That's the name of your special.
My special is going to be, fuck, you made it this far? Well, here's some more.
I don't want mine to be promoted. I just want mine to be the first thing suggested after every video. Just, you hated this?
Judd Reminger, put this on the background while you fuck.
But mute it.
Yeah, mute this. This is going to, yeah. It's always fun.
Did you come prepared at all?
I did come prepared. I do have some questions.
I love your questions. I like getting asked questions because I hate asking them.
Well, it is my month, by the way. It is my month. It's June. It's my month.
What the fuck does that mean?
It's June Dairy Month. Where my milker's at. What's up?
Clip it.
Clip it. It's June Dairy Month.
I thought it was like, oh, it's my birthday.
All right,
no, it's Dairy Month.
Yeah, it's June Dairy Month. What's one thing you know about cows? It's a month, man. Come on.
You got to milk them.
That's true. That's true. You got to milk them.
They're your milkers.
What? Okay, so why do you have to milk a cow?
They're full. Their tummy's full.
So what's the difference between a heifer and a cow?
Is it the young and old?
A young is a calf.
Okay. Female and... No, teenager.
Very good.
That's
Teenager.
I knew it was one of them.
Very
Thank
good.
you, Yellowstone.
the national park?
The TV show. I knew it was like one's younger, female. Or
so so it's a heifer until it has a calf, then it's a cow, and that's when it will start producing.
This is turning into like a Wisconsin PBS special, and I'm loving it.
Get your cheese curds up. But no, so that's also like. I grew up on a dairy farm. I grew up on a small dairy farm way up north, and for the longest time I didn't know how much milk was, because we would just my mom would get a pitcher, go to the bulk tank where the milk is, and just dip it in, and then that would be our milk. Put it in the fridge. So
yours was like
I had unpasteurized milk. Yeah.
Does that taste better?
Oh yeah. This milk is like terrible. It's just water.
But ask me how much this gallon of milk costs?
I don't know.
I have no fucking clue. I haven't bought milk. I never liked milk growing up. But weird, like, rare days with dinner, there, like, every once in a while, I'm like, you know what, I'm craving milk. And I would have, like, 6 glasses of it. And then I'm like, this is disgusting. Chocolate milk, great.
It's interesting that we drink human milk for the longest time, and then we just switch over to cows.
Yeah, it'd be weird to see a grown-ass man sucking on his mom's tits, so...
What's the age? You gotta stop.
Once males reach heifer size, then we stop sucking on the teat.
Just a fucking 15-year-old underneath the...
Imagine if you gotta say, Jerry, come here.
Just
lunch is served.
It's my 30th birthday.
I almost just showed him my nipple for free.
Ooh.
I wonder if we get a different audience for nipples.
We're gonna get
100%. We should do one of these just shirtless but blurred out.
Just tape them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have the black one that just says censored over the top.
I blurred out my nuts once.
Why were your nuts out?
They weren't. I have these gray sweat shorts,
nice.
And they're a little smaller. You have a shirt you wear, when you put it on first, it's a little tight. By the end of the day, it's stretched out perfectly, and you're like, all right, this is nice. Yeah, those are these shorts. I wear them at night only, and I wear them for 3 days because after the day one, they're stretched out. Well, I didn't know that the first time I wore them. I did a podcast, first one ever with Sam, and first video I ever did well. I didn't know if it was from the spotted cow we had next. That was half the or a third of the comments. Another third was dude, this is a great story about Sam getting arrested. And the other third were hey, dude, unblur your sack. Because you could, when I was editing, I'm you could see the entire outline of my dick and balls. That's
so funny.
And so the video is just blurred nuts. It looked like I'm blurring the spotted cow out for promotional purposes.
Yeah.
And then Sam getting arrested.
What's Sam get arrested for?
Public intoxication.
Seems about right.
Yeah.
Seems about right. Spot on. What would you get? All right, you get arrested. What do you get arrested for? What do we have to bail your ass out for?
Public intoxication is an easy one because I like being drunk outside. It's my favorite. It's the best place to get drunk is outside during the day, hands down. Maybe a bar fight that I instigated but like didn't start. I pushed this guy's buttons. I got my shit rocked, and they're like, well, "You kicked him on the way down. We got to take you down." Like, probably one of those. Okay. It was my goal in college before I left to get into a bar fight, which is a dumb goal, but
did you make it happen?
No, so close.
You still got time.
So close. No, I think I'm over it. I really don't want to get punched anymore.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm sure if you hang out with the right people, you can. If you pay me $100, things are really bad right now. If you pay me $100, I'll pay you back.
On top of the $100 I paid you to come out?
Yeah.
Jesus, this is an expensive dream.
Man, that's funny. I probably get tax fraud or something like, because I do my taxes, but I don't know if I do them right. Every time I'm like,
that's how you know you're not making enough money. That if you're doing your taxes wrong, they're like, just fuck it, whatever.
I think I make good money, but also at the same point, I'm like, I don't know if this is right, because every question is like very confusing.
Yeah, I have a tax guy. My family is a tax guy, which is nice. I'm not a huge fan of him because the last 2 years he's like, you owe money. I'm like, you fucking suck.
Yeah.
Do your job better. Make sure, lie, okay? I shouldn't be.
That's the thing. Like, you have to
start lying. All right, I'm gonna start doing it now for free. What's next?
All right, so I have a bunch of questions, and ChatGPT is crazy right now.
Yeah, I just signed up for it, and I asked him a bunch of questions, and it just says error, not working. Apparently, I have the program that says it'll only work when it's not in high demand.
Are you just Googling yourself or what?
On ChatGPT?
You can ChatGPT the top 10 comedians in Milwaukee. They'll literally come up top 10 comedians in Milwaukee.
Whatever I signed up for, it's like, you have the free version. I'm like, well, I'm not paying for this shit.
Yeah.
And I looked at the details. Like, it's available when it's not in high demand. So apparently it's in high demand when I'm at work.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
do you have the one that says OpenAI or whatever?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I just go Google ChatGPT and just go to the website.
You don't have an account?
No. I mean, you have to log in, but yeah.
Fuck. All right. Let's go.
Well, so I did how to be good at comedy.
Oh. Okay.
All right. So here's so these are 10 things to be better at comedy.
Okay.
Okay. You have an unique comedy voice.
Okay.
I'd say maybe Arab.
I don't have an Arab.
I'm gonna get you canceled just one time.
I can do Asian.
Start strong. Use your best joke up front.
Okay.
There you go. Understand the audience. I don't even know what that means.
Ask them questions. Get to know what ails them, what makes them happy. You like Chinese food? I don't know.
And then they go, understand the audience, and then the next one was connect with the audience. What is the difference? If you're understanding them, isn't that connecting?
I can kind of see that one. Like, I understand where you're coming from, but I fucking hate you. That kind of thing. Like, you get people's point of view, but I'm not your friend.
Embrace vulnerability. Do you think you embrace vulnerability on stage?
Yeah.
Do they know the real Michael?
Yeah, he's a dick.
Learn from your past.
This is the definition of comedy. Tell us your shit stories from the past. That's comedy right now.
Yeah, then the last 3 are practice, write, study. That's the last 3.
Was that 10?
That was 10.
Practice, write, study.
Yeah. It's very dumb. But also at the same point,
it's vague is what it
you
is.
could have did that on your own. Why?
Yeah. Someone who doesn't do comedy
knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, hey, give us 10 rules for comedy. Everyone would be like, be funny.
What's a rule that's not on there that you would give?
Like an honest rule?
Yeah, honest rule.
Show confidence.
Good.
Big one's just be comfortable on the stage.
Yes.
If you look uncomfortable, then nothing's believable, in my opinion. And then What would be yours? I'm gonna think of
Have fun with it.
Yes.
Don't beat yourself up about every little thing. Enjoy being on stage. Enjoy the craft of it. That's what I would say.
Okay, my final one, talk to the audience, not at them.
Yeah. Yeah, don't be aggressive.
That's connecting with the audience, asshole. That's to you, Chat GP. Fuck you.
You're going to get cut by AI. You're going to the first guy who ever get canceled by AI.
No, I saw some article, AI is comfortable killing humans. I might be the first one.
Oh, that's how
They'll
you're
find a
going to
way. I don't know, my computer will explode at work. Michael died doing what he loved.
Well, ChatGPT, I just found a bunch of podcast questions that you should ask.
Brandon told me to do this, and I tried doing it today, and it didn't work.
Yeah, I had to wiggle around because the podcast questions fucking suck. ChatGPT,
Chat PPT?
PPT, PowerPoint.
Yeah, Chat PowerPoint.
How come this was the first question? How come after you open things from from a grocery store, then you have to put them in the fridge? Like ketchup is stored outside of the fridge. And then as soon as you open
There's
it,
an easy answer to this. It's preservatives for sure. I don't know.
But it's from that's what I don't get. The best. So it would never expire if you don't open it?
No. Because there's a Best Buy and a sell-by date. I think.
Yeah.
It's air. I mean, I think when you package stuff and you vacuum seal it, it's tight in there. You're not squishing a fresh bottle of ketchup. So I'm talking out of my ass. I don't know. I think it's the air.
The confidence of it in me was amazing. I loved it.
You break the seal, I guess.
Yeah. Don't you hate when you do that when you're drinking?
Yeah, it's the worst.
It's the worst thing because then you're going to be fucking every 2 seconds.
It's always booze. It's never actually you drink enough water, you break a seal, I feel like. But I have 2 beers and I break a seal, I'm peeing 3 more times. I'll stop drinking beer after 2 beers and then I pee once.
Yeah.
I'm peeing 5 more times after this.
I could break a seal and then not drink after that. There's nothing, and then I still have to go.
It's because your body doesn't need all of it. So all right, we don't need this. Get it the fuck out. Whereas we're absorbing water.
By the way, guys, we are scientists. Just so everyone knows, we are 1,000%.
I have
scientists.
a PhD.
I have a ChatGPT.
Pretty harmful disease. Pretty huge dick. I was doing this.
Player's hater degree.
Player's haters degree. I was doing this with my girlfriend the other day. What could PhD stand for? So I could have one. PhD.
Does she have a PhD?
Dick. No, she does not. She could.
She has a small dick? Burn.
Thank God.
Don't you hate when your girlfriend's big?
It'd suck if it was bigger than mine.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. So if you could have a third eye, would you? Or a third arm? You know, they always say,
Can I pick where the eye goes?
Oh. I guess, yeah.
A third eye. I go a third eye. What the fuck are you going to do with a third arm?
Can I pick where the arm goes?
Did you cook and jerk off? Yeah. I think a third eye is just, it'd be easier to get used to, for one. You're not adding a limb.
I don't know. I think adding a limb would be fucking cool.
How big's the arm? Is it the same as the other one? Is it a baby
You
arm?
know how much thing? I think same as
You know how
normal.
many things you could hold?
Yeah, or
50%
grocery
more.
shopping. Would be so much. But also you can cook and then do something else.
I think. Yeah, but a third eye. Imagine you had in your hand, you could look around things.
Oh, that's where you were gonna put it. I thought you were gonna put it on the back of your head.
Yeah, no.
I kind of like that. That was kind of
my hand because
that's kind of
cool.
cool.
Just do it like this, and there is an eye in the back of your head.
Yeah. That's kind of cool.
Be sneaky with
okay.
it. You could be a spy.
Okay. That was a better answer than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
I
put it in my hand.
That's smart.
It'd suck trying to lift. You always have something in your hand.
yeah. It's gonna be blocked out most of the time. But do you have any ridiculous fears?
I think we did this one before. My ridiculous one I told you before. No, it's not ridiculous. I don't like garbage disposals.
Yeah. Did I tell you that a buddy of mine hates his belly button being touched? That's his most irrational fear, is his belly button being touched.
It's a fear? I would call that a pet peeve. Don't fucking touch it.
No, it's a fear. He worries about it.
Swearing.
He needs to worry about stop fucking swearing.
Yeah.
He does not like anything being touching it or pushing it. There's times where to torture him, people have pinned him down and touched his belly
Do you have
button.
an innie or outie? Or do you have one of those, like, I wasn't sure?
It's
so
an innie.
Like,
It's definitely
mine's
an
an innie, but it looks like it wasn't sure because it's like, it's all like squiggly on the inside. I've seen people's belly buttons. I don't know if they're just because they're fat, but like, it looks like it doesn't end. You could just stick your whole finger
Oh,
in there.
yeah.
Mine is, it's like barely an innie, and then it looks like a, what's it called? A crab rangoon top. Like if you look at a crab rangoon from the top, it's kind of what it looks like.
Did they just suck at cutting the umbilical cord?
I don't know.
How does that happen?
I couldn't tell you.
Well, we have PhDs, so that's how that happened. Did you ever have a bowl cut when you were a kid?
No, I had buzz cuts or crew cuts.
Ooh, I had a bowl cut.
I had a crew cut for all of my life leading up to high school, and then I didn't want it anymore because I didn't like the way it looked, which is kind of, I just have a longer crew cut now.
Yeah.
And I was like, my dad's like, I'll cut your hair. What do you want? I'm like, I want
Your dad cut your hair?
He ended up cutting my hair, yeah. I wanted a buzz cut instead because I was like, I don't like how long it is on top. It's like I would always try and push it down. And we went to Sports Clip, and there's like a 30-minute wait. My dad's like, I will cut your hair. All you want is a buzz cut. I'm like, I don't trust you. And he goes, it's a buzz cut. And I'm like, no. And we were waiting for like 25 minutes. And he goes, I'll pay you $20.
Dang.
My first buzz cut, I got paid $20. And then I started letting him give me like fades.
Did you get paid $20 because your family was, the kid needed to eat? And
yeah. My dad just wanted to hang out with me. No, he paid me $20 to give me my first haircut. And then I was like, oh, he gave me buzz cuts. All throughout until I was like a junior in high school, and then I started going to the short on the sides, long on top again, fades, and I let him do that.
That's crazy. I never would have guessed your dad's such a skilled hairsman.
They weren't skilled haircuts. They were. I often would like let my hair would grow out and be like, Dad, can you just cut the sides for me?
Yeah,
and just do that, and it looked good enough.
That's wild.
Yeah,
I remember during COVID, you couldn't go everyone had long hair, you know.
I'll show you a video of me with long hair. It curled in the back. It was disgusting.
Yeah. I hate when my hair touches my ears. Fucking the worst.
There's no better feeling than getting your hair cut. Well, I mean, there's plenty of better feelings, but it's a good feeling.
That's true. Where we at?
I was just checking to see where we're at. We're good.
Okay, we're good.
No, we don't need to end. I need to prepare more for these things. Especially if I want to, I keep saying I want to revamp it, but there's not a lot of people I want to talk to anymore. I need to start asking, like, some entertaining people who's got some
like
stories.
Interesting people that don't have the same stories that you do, I think.
Exactly.
That's what keeps you interested.
I stop asking comedians.
I want so badly on my podcast to talk to people who, like, work with the brain. Because I think that's interesting to me.
If you could... Celebrity-wise, give me like 3 people you'd want on that you think would be fun to talk to. Do you know who they'd be?
Who?
You.
Oh, do I know who they'd be?
Yeah, do you know who mine are?
Yeah, I thought we were going to guess here. Guy Fieri.
I would love to have him on. I have a list. I started a list a long time ago.
Let's hear your list.
And I forgot I had this list. And let's see, where are we? I want... all right, so I'll give you just kind of where I want an athlete, a music artist, and actor or random kind of thing. So athlete, music, either acting or something else. Okay.
So who are your I'm guessing your 3?
No, I'll tell you my athlete. I'm either between Randy Moss or Joe Burrow.
Oh.
Mainly because I think Aaron Rodgers would be too cliche right now being in Wisconsin, but I would love to, and I want to give him a break. Also,
I think I love Aaron when he was with the Packers, but he also thought he was like so smart.
I bet you he is smarter than
yeah. But like I would feel dumb.
Yes, I would have to read a book real quick before he came. My athlete would be, so I'm going to go with Randy Moss to be my athlete.
Okay. Straight cash, homie.
Musical artist, Louis Capaldi.
He's so funny.
So
Dude is
funny.
so funny.
So funny.
I thought of him when you were saying, yeah, he's one of, if not the funniest musician out there that I've ever seen.
I love when he like basically does crowd work at his own concerts. It's hysterical.
Yeah. I love also he keeps talking about the One Direction people, and they go crazy, and then he acts like they're coming on stage, and they don't.
Never do. Yeah, it's great.
That's amazing.
And then my actors, and it's from the last 2 shows I watched, but I think they're gonna stay on this list. Is either Jason Sudeikis, big Ted Lasso fan.
I was gonna guess what you watched last.
Big Ted Lasso fan, and then Cillian Murphy.
Oh, you watched Peaky Blinders?
Yep.
So good.
I've seen interviews with him, and he's quiet but very interesting. And the videos of him trying to use a phone and stuff like that, he wouldn't care about trends or whatever. He'd actually just have a conversation. Be like, have you seen this TikTok video? I don't give a shit.
That's kind of why. So my 2 actors would be kind of very similar to that.
Yeah.
Tom Hardy.
Great.
Have you ever seen him like talk?
Sam would have the same answer.
Yeah. He's just kind of like, and it's kind of like, or
just kind of like Bane.
Yeah. Darkness. Or Shia LaBeouf.
Be good. He'd be great.
The LaBeouf, like his Hot Ones. Go right now. Watch his Hot Ones. It's one of the best Hot Ones I've ever seen.
Should watch his John Bernthal one. You ever watch The Punisher? Or
oh yeah.
He does like a super serious one, and like his actual story. It's pretty impressive.
That's good. I like that. See, and yeah, like Shia LaBeouf is a crazy person too.
Yeah, he's insane.
Yeah, so I thought that would be a good one. Musician wise, man, I mean, there's probably I could go a few different ways, but just getting Rihanna in the booth just to hear her life, because if there's one person who doesn't know how much a gallon of milk costs, it's got to be Rihanna.
Do you think she drinks milk?
I don't think she has. I don't even know if she's a human. Like, she is a billionaire.
Of all celebrities, who do you think is least likely to be human? Do you think it's Rihanna?
Oh, Zuckerberg. You ever see Zuckerberg on the fucking...
He does jujitsu now.
Yeah, you ever see him on that hoverboard where he only has sunscreen on his entire face? Doesn't look human.
Only on his entire face.
It's out there. It's in the metaverse.
I don't know. Zuckerberg is a good one. I don't know. I really don't know. That's a question.
Wait,
I don't have an answer
did I
to.
answer?
Music.
Athlete?
Yeah, you have athlete now.
Athlete. Man, I think Conor McGregor's very funny. He's just.
I don't think you would talk.
No,
but
podcast. Also he's just like so stupid funny. Like it's just like that's generally he's just trying to say words that he heard about.
He's trying to get a reaction.
Yeah.
He's great at pushing buttons.
I love how he showed up like 90 minutes one time to a press conference that he's supposed to be at with his name on
like
the big
he's
thing.
The main fight.
And he showed up 90 minutes late and was like, I don't give a fuck. What could you have been doing for those 90 minutes?
This is your job.
Yeah. Were you just in the trailer hanging out?
He's like, I'm going to show up 90 minutes late. It's going to be funny.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I could. I don't have much on my phone. My phone is just like stupid jokes.
I have so many different note things on here. I have like I have one called pop-ups and rants. That's where I write my notes for stand-up. Now I have one for sets. So I'm like, all right, just put together sets, which I like. I have a to-do list that I never look at. I have a list of there's just one guy at the gym. We take his weight every Monday. So I have how much he's weighed every Monday since December 5th of 2022. He is officially down, for anyone who wants to know, 50.6 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, he's 72 years old.
Damn.
That's impressive as fuck.
I was not going to guess 72 years old.
It's a promotion for my training, so come pay me all your money.
And you can see his feet up close.
Exactly. You can see where people take massive shits and need toilet paper.
I just have jokes that would never make it on the stage.
Oh, half my pop-ups rants is...
Yeah.
I started writing it
this one
when I lived in Miami in 2019, and because I wanted to do stand-up, and I just didn't do it for 2 years. 2.5 years. I just have like, this would be funny. It's a story from high school.
Yeah, and it never is.
It'll never.
I have one that says, dog's best friend, ? My best friend's Tyler, and he's never made me stand outside and watch him shit in the yard.
It's a real typical dog joke. Yeah.
Like, that's never going to make the stage.
Oh, God. I have a note. What is it? So I trained Ben, the guy, Ben Hoffman. For everyone else, the guy who was on the last episode. Yeah.
I know Ben Hoffman.
2 or 3 days. And then we would go to Starbucks and we'd talk about, like, hey, we should do, and I should do, like, more content on my channel or whatever.
Yeah.
So we were going to do this thing we called Ben Fails at Everything. And we were going to make fun of the fact that he had brain cancer and a stroke. And I was going to sign him up to do athletic events and not tell him and then just bring him to it. So he's like, Michael, what are we doing today? And the first one I wrote was marathon. So we were going to make Ben do a marathon. Packers open tryouts, if they ever had them, or combine drills. I was going to sign him up for a bodybuilding competition, oil him up and everything, and be like, you need to go out there. Just eat spicy food, because I think him eating spicy food would be funny. This one just says take away Ben's control. I don't know what the fuck that means.
You're gonna dominatrix for Ben.
We have haunted house.
Take away Ben's control.
I was gonna make him do an arm wrestling competition
with his
right hand.
Yeah, jeez.
Just do a push up.
My favorite thing is that's just gonna look so mean if you don't know Ben has.
Well, that's the thing. I was like, what we have to do is like Ben has agreed to all of these stunts. After he has done these stunts, please do not be whatever.
Yeah.
But I was like, just. Oh, God. I have one stroke survived, does backflip. That's not good.
If you can do them, you know.
Yeah, it was, I like the idea. I think it'd be fun. We'd run out of ideas soon, but like a mini series.
I would love to take normal people just I mean, they don't even be in brain cancer, survive a stroke for a lot of those.
No.
And they're going to suck at it.
Just got to be from Wisconsin, fat and drunk.
No, just take a comedian and put them in a marathon. Everyone besides Elijah and Reagan and Chris Schmidt are going to fail at it.
I would fail at it, and I'm an athletic trainer.
Yeah.
I would fail at it.
I would love to do the 40 thing, the 40 time thing.
What's that?
Like for the NFL Combine, they do the 40 time. They do short
yeah,
drill.
yeah.
That would be very funny.
I would love to just all the comedians like, we're doing the Combine today. I want to see.
Yeah.
Or everyone's benching a plate.
Who wants to headline? Get the fastest time.
Oh my God, we would have a ass backwards lineup. I think.
Arm wrestling would be very funny, just for like shows. Make them whatever the lineup is where you place.
I like that. I'm going to keep going on my notes here. Dude, I have so many where I'm like, this podcast is going to do so well. We have all this. This is like the number one thing I want to take off.
Your
Either
clothes.
In a bit. My socks. Ooh, you know what? For all you guys, here's a little heel.
Oh, Jesus. You got to
It's-
pay extra. You got a
I've done it
Patreon?
once on stage, and it did well, and it's the one video that did really well. It's called Asking for a Friend, and that's the hamster video where
Yep.
I have questions you ask people that you feel like you should know the answers to, but you really don't. Do you have any of those?
Yeah, the tentacle arm one for the octopus one.
What is that?
Are their arms? Are they arms or legs?
Ooh, I like that. I think they're just tentacles. I don't think they're neither.
They gotta be. They gotta be arms or legs.
The big.
I don't think they're just. They gotta be something.
Yeah, what are they?
What are? That's what I'm saying. They're not.
But when you do like, cause they do this, like they're doing the breaststroke,
Yeah,
or
you-
whatever, the Frogger swim
Yeah.
move. I think they're both. I think if you look closely, there's. Okay. Maybe it depends on how many suction cups are in each one.
Yeah, definitely.
9 suction cups, it's a leg. 8, it's an arm. PhDs, baby, PhDs.
Pretty hot dicks.
It's a warm one. It's a warm summer. Yeah, it might be hot. Does your dick get smaller when it's really warm out?
Yeah, I mean it's hard to get smaller, but it is. And it just sticks to my leg.
It's crazy. Yeah. Oh my dick's not big enough to reach the leg. It's the nutsack. It looks like elbow skin. It just that's not great.
Well, you don't wear a lot of compression.
I wear compression
except for
shorts
working
every
out.
day. I wore compression shorts all day today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's when it's the worst.
Yeah. I did wear them golfing again.
Did you?
Dude, I shot an 87.
Works.
I started wearing them. Yeah.
Works.
Why can't I do that when I'm golfing with you guys?
Because we suck.
You
golf down to your competition.
I might. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to golf with
also,
good people.
I was sober Sunday, so.
Oh, sober Sunday. Oh, yeah.
But I'm gonna give you another asking for a friend. I won't. The one I gave Sam is, where do you naturally find a hamster?
Yeah.
Which works so well because he was high off his ass and didn't. He thought I was gonna ask him questions based off of our friendship. But what was another one? Some of them are dumb. Like my mom doesn't know how to play. I found out last State Fair, my mom told me she didn't know how to play rock, paper, scissors. Asking for a friend. Should my mom know how to play rock, paper, scissors?
No. Also, what a life. What a life she's got to live.
Yeah, I know.
Where she's never played it. Like, never even, like...
I think she's
across.
lying to me, but she goes, no, I never played, never learned. I'm like, you've never even heard someone say, rock beats scissors, scissors beats paper.
Yeah.
Why does paper beat rock?
That's a big one. That's always like the whole thing because the rock's not hurt. I still think it should be rock, scissors, dynamite.
Rock, scissors, dynamite.
So you cut the wick.
Yeah.
So that's why you blow up the rock.
It sounds better, rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
sound better because that's what we've always heard?
Yeah, I think...
Rock, paper, dynamite.
Ooh, that sounded pretty good.
Rock, paper, dynamite.
Rock, paper, dynamite.
We say it. Keep saying it. Rock, paper, dynamite.
I think it's going to catch on.
It'll catch on.
It's going to catch
on.
If you could choose a different name, what would it be?
For myself?
Yeah.
Paul.
That's the deepest breath. And then you said the most basic name I've ever heard.
Well, my middle name was supposed to be Paul, so that's the only one I could think of that was supposed to be Michael Paul.
There's a guy I know. His name's Jordan. His last name is Block. Very basic, right?
Yeah.
Very basic. Middle name Tex.
Tex. Like government name is Tex?
Tex. T-E-X.
Where is he from?
Milwaukee.
Yeah.
No, Minnesota actually. But
that's even worse.
Yeah, but still, I'm like, I was like, why don't you go by? He goes by Jordan. Go by Tex. That's got to be the thing.
I feel like you can't go by Tex in the Midwest.
Coolest name ever.
Yeah.
Tex.
Do you have any cool nicknames?
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna say that.
I'm not gonna say mine either. We're done.
I was getting canceled real quick.
Well, that's not
It's
PhD.
It's June Dairy Month, everybody. Just remember,
it's also Pride Month. That we're just cows more important. Are they?
I think they make rainbow milk during June. No, June Dairy Month. They have like brunch on the farm and stuff. It's where a bunch of
assume.
No, there's
the gays
brunch.
Like brunch.
No, there's brunch. So basically, this farm in every county will have brunch on the farm, which is a big, like, scrambled eggs, pancakes, everything on the farm, and the people can walk around and pet the cows.
Really?
That's a real thing. Yeah, there has to
be
be
Pride Month.
For Pride, yeah.
How long did it take Pride Month to get to the cow community? Do you guys have?
First of all, I don't think Pride Month and the fact that Pride Month and June Dairy Month are in the same month. Good on them. It's progressive. But at the same point, I think June Dairy Month is actually needs to have its own parade and stuff. You know.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Companies need to start getting on it. That's what my whole thing is today. I'm just trying to push June Dairy Month.
June Dairy Month. Is your family struggling? Do they need $100?
Guys, my kid's sick. My parents are bad. but I need $100. If you could just Venmo or Cash App me, I want to go drink.
At Michael Kusky, I'll send him half. I'm gonna ask you one last question.
Please do.
We should have just ended there, but this is the only one that like makes sense.
Okay.
The people that die from skydiving,
Yeah.
like the chute doesn't open, but just hits the ground. What's the cleanup process like?
Yeah, it's hard.
Like, there's like you call Jenny, the receptionist, be like, clean up Cow Farm 3,
dude. All the like terrible. Like, you ever seen the show 100 Ways to Die or 1,000 Ways to Die or whatever it is?
Yeah.
All those, like, crazy deaths. Imagine, like, the after of, like, the other people talking. They're like, did Terry really die choking on carrots?
Dude, the only one I remember is a lady died from a pool cue going up her hoo-ha because she was trying to, ha-ha.
Corner pocket.
And she went, baba. Yeah. Life, corner pocket.
Yeah, but then they're like, oh, Luis. You remember how Luis loved pool cues?
Can you imagine? Yeah. We host a pool tournament for her in her honor every year.
This is our 10th annual Luis pool cue. Oh, man.
We're done. That was a good liquid death. Thank you.
Yeah. We should get liquid
Started
death.
Started with death,
us.
Ended with death.
Liquid Death sponsor us, please. They sponsor a lot of things.
Do you think they'd sponsor this?
Yeah. Liquid Death. When you want your can to look like a beer, but not really.
I love that you first showed up the nutrition facts, not even though Liquid Death, 20 calories. We're done.